there, how are you? And I hope wherever you are when you are watching this that you are doing fabulous. And if you are here, well, then I think it's because you must be interested in what we are going to create. And what we are starting off with here is a pre-haircut. And this is what I like to do with majority of my clients before I do any type of color or lightening service. And wow, YouTube. Hi, we are here, and I almost can't even believe that we are here. And if you came from another platform of mine, thank you so much for your support and being here on this new platform of mine. And if you're not from another platform of mine and you have no idea who the heck I am, allow me to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Hannah. I am a hairstylist in the Houston, Texas area, and I have been in this industry behind the chair for almost 10 years. I'm a hairstylist that loves to specialize in some color, and something that you might see a lot of on my channel is a lot of blondes, because I love me some blondes, girl. You can find me on TikTok or Instagram as Hannah Delaney Hair. So a little over a year ago, I started doing the whole TikTok thing and really just posting these same types of tutorials. On TikTok, I'm definitely a little bit more uncensored. I do have a little bit of a potty mouth on the norm, but I'm definitely gonna try my best to keep it toned down for the tube, okay? And I think on TikTok we reached 243K this morning, so whoop-de-whoop. And so many of you have told me several times that I need to do YouTube, and I just kept saying no, and no, because I don't need more shiz on my plate that, I can't handle. And well, here we are. I gave in. I have to give the people what they want. Okay, so let's dive right into this one here. This is my girl, Kendall, and what we're doing today is basically just a full-on platinum card here. And yes, we are absolutely, need to start off by saying this because they will come for me. We are absolutely overlapping what is already lightened because she's not quite a level 10, and that's where I want her. But don't you worry, because we are using Schwarzkopf Blondeme for one, which has a bond builder already inside of it, and we are using Olaplex partnered with that, which is just like chef's kiss. And then we're using 7 volume, so don't worry, girl, she gonna be good. So yeah, we are doing a full-on platinum card here. So basically what that is you want every single strand of hair in foils, but what we're gonna do is leave out about a 1/2 inch of her root, because we're not gonna do that yet, because if you know that the scalp is gonna provide heat, which is going to have that process very extremely quickly. And so in order to avoid hot roots, you want to save the roots for last, especially when they're, level 7s and above. So I have her split into 4 different sections. We just have the back. Gosh, girl, I cannot talk today. Am I nervous for my first YouTube video? Anyways, okay, so we have the back split down the center into 2 sections, and then I just did her part down the middle and then just did those 2 front sections that you take right behind the ear. Now, anytime I'm doing any type of like dimensional blonding or dimensional color look, I will definitely do their color based off of how the client parts their hair. But because we're doing a full root to tip bleach out, that doesn't matter. And if my one section is too wide, I will take that one section and split it into 2, because I don't like when I'm not able to fold my foil inwards. And we're basically gonna work our way through this, through every single section, all 4 sections. And again, like I said, saving the roots for the very last. And then once we finish her front section, we're gonna jump to that first section that we started and start pulling those foils and start applying the roots. And as I'm sure you have noticed, I like to comb through each one of my sections because this just helps me feel like everything is just fully saturated. I'm kind of like super OCD about saturation because I will lose my mind if I have like uneven lift and like warm bands of like level 8s throughout my sections because it wasn't fully saturated. So just always remember that saturation is key. So trust me, it is super worth it to take those like extra 2.5 seconds to just comb it through and then reapply real quick. Also, another thing for me that is just super crucial for all of my blondes, and I'm telling you, I have tried a lot of shiz, is Schwarzkopf Blondeme. Like, do not sleep on me or Schwarzkopf or Blondeme, okay? Because it is phenomenal. And now you might be familiar with it, and if you are familiar with it, you might be thinking like, I used that before and I had like major hella bleeds. And no, like never again, because if you know, you know, and you know what I'm talking about. Trust me, I was the same exact way, but then I learned how to finesse it, okay? Blondeme is definitely a sweller, and your first couple of times using it, if you're not familiar, bleeds are for sure likely to happen, but I'm telling you, it's amazing. And the reason why is because it uses an oil-based developer. And so what that means is while it's processing, it is staying super like wet and moist the whole time. So you do not have to worry about going back in and reapplying all of those foils when they dry out. I freaking promise you, girl. I promise you. Like, just try it. And if you like my vibe and you want to subscribe, I'm telling you, I will teach you the ways on how to get around the swelling power of Blondeme. Okay, I got you. So what we're gonna do now is we pulled all those foils, and look, it's looking good, right? She's looking like clean, icy whitey. I mean, not icy yet because she's still yellow, but she's looking real white and real level 10. But now we're gonna go in and apply those roots, and I know you saw how moist that liner still was on her head. Okay, and now I am pre-toning with some Redken Shades EQ 9V and 9P, and now we're gonna do something fun. Okay, so here we have GUYTANG 3MB, and I want to say I used maybe half an ounce mixed with mostly conditioner. Play with it until you get the tone that you like. You can swatch it on a paper towel. And then we have GUYTANG 6DL, which was also mixed with conditioner. And again, just play with it until you get the tone and level that you like. And then what you see me applying in the center here is Olaplex number 2. And this is pretty much just acting as like a clear color because we want that to be blank, essentially. We want it to just be blonde. And so there was really no game plan or rhyme or reason to my application here. I was just kind of like going with the flow. I just knew that it needed to be subtle because Kendall's still doing Zoom calls even though she's working from home, so it couldn't be too crazy. Like right here, I accidentally get like a blue line where I didn't right there. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, that's not going to be covered up. So I had to put the 6DL all the way to cover it up. So I was like, well, we're just going to have a little, you know, swatch of some lavender right here. And that's okay because that's what's fun about fashion and vivid colors is there doesn't have to be rhyme or reason, you know? You can just put a little here, put a little there, do a little there, do a little there. So yeah, the end results are actually gonna be very subtle. The 6DL almost just ended up kind of being just like a fluorescent, like sheer tone. It was kind of crazy, but also cool. It is Behind the Chair One Shot Hair Awards season, and which entry time is actually almost up. But I went a little bit crazy with the entries last month, and so Kendall let me play so I could use her as a color transformation. And so yeah, we're just kind of just playing and having fun, and I'm just like doing my thing, you know, that's the fun thing about doing hair is like you're literally an artist and you can just create art. It's just on a different kind of canvas, but it's my favorite canvas. Like, don't ask me to draw you a picture or like paint or do something else like artistic. I'm like, nah, girl, that ain't it for me. So the same way that we do the back side is the same way that we're going to do the front side. And then I left this like cute little face framing piece out because you know that's trendy. And we just did like a little cute little shadow on it. And then I added just a teeny bit of the 6DL on just the tip. And then we process for 30 minutes and ooh, looking cute. that. And let's look at her before again. I'm about to upgrade you. And wow, like that blonde was just blinding me, and those subtle hints of lavender and that blue was just like denim perfection. If you liked going through this tutorial with me, please make sure you subscribe. Like, please, pretty please. Because if you like it, then I love it, and there will be plenty more where this one came from. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, hopefully.